So friends, today, I am going to explain a South Korean survival drama television series that has 2021 been released on Netflix. Its name is Squid Game. Its return, directed by Wang Dong-yuk, and the most special thing is that the script that was with the public here was in 2008, but due to not getting proper production, it has been delayed a lot. But finally, in 2019, it was seen on Netflix, and finally, in 2021, we got to watch this series, which has received a lot of positive responses overall. It is a very interesting series, so I highly recommend that you watch the series first, and after that, you will listen to my explanation. The IMDb rating of this series is also 8.3 stars out of 10, which is very high, so you can guess from that how big it will be, and this series is quite big, like 9. There are episodes here. In the opening of episode 1, we see a man named Kaho who lives with his dead body. Today is Gavin's daughter's birthday, and her mother gives him some money so that Gavin can take his daughter Kyan to a diner. Gavin tells his mother that he needs some more money so that he can give his daughter a present, and his mother gives him some more money. Now, let's talk about Gavin here. His financial condition was not good, and he had a lot of debt. He and his wife had divorced 3 years ago, the real reason for which was his financial condition. Again, Gavin's mother, who used to sell vegetables from door to door, leaves the house, and after they leave, Gavin secretly takes out her ATM and leaves the house. Gavin tries to withdraw money from the ATM here, but his mother had changed the PIN. So here he puts his daughter's birthday, which turns out to be lucky for him, and he withdraws the money. After which he goes to bet, that is, to play, where at first he loses all the money, but after that he wins 4.5 million won, which is approximately 2,80,000 Indian rupees. Gi-hon is very happy with this and gives the receptionist a tip of 10 won and goes out. Outside, some goons appear who had originally come to take his money from Gi-hon, and Gi-hon escapes from them, where he bumps into a girl, and then goes to the bathroom and hides. And it will be useful to keep an eye on this girl. Now those goons and their boss come to Gon, and he starts giving them money. But he sees that his money has been stolen, and reminds him that the same girl he bumped into outside must have taken the money. The man beats up Gon and asks for his money, to which Gi-hon asks for another month's time, to which Gi-hon agrees, and makes Gi-hon sign an agreement in which if he is unable to pay, the man will sell his body parts and get his money back. The man now leaves from there, and Gi-hon goes back to the receptionist and gets his money, which he had tipped him some time ago. He had to treat his daughter to dinner and give her a gift. Gi-hon now goes to a toy shop and tries to win toys and games, but he was laughing as usual, and then a little boy comes to him and offers to help him, to which Gi-hon immediately agrees. Now the boy wins a gift while trying, which makes them both very happy. The leader takes his daughter to dinner, where she tells her that her stepdad took her to a big restaurant, but she only likes to eat with Gi-won. She likes to eat this fast food, but her mother doesn't let her eat all of it. Gi-won gives her a gift, which was actually a pistol cigarette lighter. He had won this in a toy shop, which made his daughter a little sad, but she was quite happy to be with her father. Gi-won tells his daughter that he will bring her an even better gift next year, and he promises her that he will quit smoking. At the same time, Gi-won drops his daughter off at home at night where his ex-wife. On the way home, Gi-hon was sitting worried at the metro station when a salesman comes to him, and it is the same actor, the one we saw in Train to Busan. Now asks Gi-hon to play a game in which he will get 10 points after winning. Gi-hon agrees to this game, and they both start playing a game in which both of them have one card each, and when one card is hit on the other card, whoever's card is flipped first will win. And if that card is not flipped by chance, then the one in front will lose. Now, Gi-hon tries again and again and fails, where he gets only one slab as a penalty. At first those slabs seemed quite low, but after failing again and again, Gi-hon starts getting hurt by the slab. Now finally, why does he win? And the salesman walks away from him with a bat. And here finally Gon wins 100,000 won. He tells the salesman Gon that he can earn much more money by playing some other games, to which Gon refuses, saying that he doesn't need that much and he won't play such games for money. But he gives the salesman Gon a card and leaves from there. He said that he knows everything and there are very few sets left in this game. Now, while going home, Gi-hon meets a lady who is his mother's friend, and her son was also Kevin's childhood friend. In fact, he met her here. But he came to buy fish. While talking to them, the lady tells them that her son Sang has gone to a foreign trip and has also been promoted, and is also earning a lot in his life. Gi-hon is very happy to hear this, and says that he is happy about this, and that Sang has always been a brilliant student and was also very smart. Now Kevin gives a little fish to a cat on the way, which shows how kind he is. Now while having dinner, he gives his mother a little money for household expenses, and then his mother tells him that his daughter's stepfather has got a promotion and is going to shift to the US. Her mother tells him that he should take care of his daughter, and then her mother tells her that her daughter's stepfather has received a promotion and is about to shift to the US. Her mother tells her that she should take her daughter back because if she goes away from him, she will never be able to meet Gi-hon. And why will he become a stranger to her at once? Gi-hon is very upset to hear this. Gi-hon gets very tense after hearing this, and he can't do anything now because he has to be financially capable to take custody of his daughter. At night, Gi-hon remembers the salesman's words, and on that call, a man asks Gon that if Gon wants to join the game, he has to tell his name and state. In the next scene, we see Gon standing on the road where a car stops near him, in which the driver asks Kevin for the password, to which Gi-hon gives the answer, which was red light, green light. Now why does he sit inside this car? And in this car, he finds some other people who are unconscious, and then Gi-hon is also knocked unconscious because anesthetic gas is left there. Now, you will say that here the driver, why didn't anything happen? Because he was wearing a mask there. Now in the next scene, he wakes up in a big hall where his clothes had also been changed, and there were many people there. Why does he get down from his bed and see an old man who was counting people? Gavin tells him that the actual numbers of the people are written on the board, which is 456. Gavin sees the old man's number, which was 00, and the number of the round here was 456, meaning that he was the last participant. So he knows how many people are here, but he is counting because his doctor told him to do so that he does not get dementia. Gavin tells the old man that at such an age, this old man should not play games and should stay at home and enjoy himself with his family, which makes him look old. He says that he cannot do that because not everyone's family is happy. And at the same time, this old man also has a brain tumor that is slowly increasing and he does not have much time. So in the other hall, a player 101 is bothering another player, 067, and says that she used to work for him before, and what is she doing here now? Player 067 says that she wanted freedom, and now she doesn't want to work for anyone. Player 1 starts beating the girl while policing, and Gavin recognizes the girl that this girl stole his money. That is in the starting where she bumped into the girl. Gavin goes and asks for his money from this girl, and player 1, and 1 also argues with Gavin. Then the main gate opens in the battle hall, due to which everyone starts looking there. Now, some masked people come there from the main gate, and one of them welcomes all the players. That masked person now tells everyone some things about the game that they have to play. Games in which they are going to get money if they win. The players now ask him why they are giving money. Then, the videos of different people start playing on the screens. In this video, all those players are playing the game, with the salesman that Kevin played at the station here. Now the person wearing a mask here starts telling about these players one by one, who they are and how much debt they have. Hearing this, everyone shouts. Basically, all the 456 people here had some debt. Finally, the salesman wearing a mask shows all those players the winning price of the game, which was a big container, and the amount to be filled in it will be told after the first game, which is going to be told later and better. Now the masked person tells everyone that they will accept the game with their free bill, and they will have to sign an agreement. Everyone signs the agreement, and only 3 are in the agreement. Tribal will accept the game and they will have to sign the agreement. Everyone signed the agreement and only 3 things were written in the agreement. No one can leave the game. The matter of majority will be kept, meaning semi-players will vote on an issue and where it will be accepted more. Now the photos of all the people are also clicked here, and now the final game starts. Inside, Gi-hun meets Shackingly Song, and Gi-hun asks him what he is doing here because he went on a foreign trip, to which Song does not respond to anything. The pictures of all were kept in one place in a separate bricks, and there a black mask person was supervising everything. And he says that the first game has started, and he now goes in front of a TV and starts watching the game live. Everyone is told about Game 1. The name of the game here was Red Light, Green Light, which is also the name of this episode, and the password was also the same for Gon. And let me tell you one more thing, all these games are played in Korea, so this series has been made on them, but the stakes here are quite deadly. Well, now in this game there is a robot on which everyone has to stop at the red light and move forward at the green light. While doing so, these people have to cross the border line before the dimmer, and they will win the first game. Time starts and the game also starts. Now that robot says green light and everyone starts walking. This game seemed fun to everyone and they were moving forward slowly, while having fun. Now that robot says red light and everyone stops. But one boy makes a little movement and there is a sound of fire due to which that boy falls there. Another boy at the next green light, who sees that the boy has been shot and that the boy is dead. Seeing this, the boy starts running. By now, the red light had turned on and the boy is also shot. Seeing this, a stampede breaks out there and many people are shot and killed. By now, everyone had understood that this game is not as simple as it seemed. Now those people move forward carefully, and if they make a mistake, people are shot and many snipers were stationed at that place. At one place, Gi-hun is about to fall, but another player saves him and gradually they both cross the border line before the timer runs out. The timer runs out, and the people left on the ground who had not crossed the line before the timer are all shot and killed, and episode 1 ends here. Next game. Start. All the remaining players in the Arting go back to their own dome, and now they were all too scared, so they talk about leaving the game. They start rumbling. Now why does he put his mind here and say that there was a term here? In the name of majority, where there will be more votes, the majority will win, whether to play the game or to leave. After hearing all this, Mask Man is the most. First, shows the game prize. Then those people make their own decision. Now the container that had 25 billion won in it is a person who was going to get 100 million bones here. And Mask Man says that if they leave here, the amount will be given to the family of the deceased. And if they continue, the last person who will be the winner will get 45 billion votes in the final amount. Seeing the money, everyone gets short. And now the voting starts, where the Gon votes only to leave the game. But now some people start voting to stay in the game because the prize money was very high. The player was from 0-1, which Esli agrees to leave the game here. And the majority who was here wins to leave the game. And then there. The Mask Man says in front of everyone that he will get a last chance, and those who want to go, now, they can go. Now all the people are dropped from where they were picked up, and Gi-hun was not with the pocket girl, and he asked for his money, and the girl ran away from there. Hai Sang-go was dropped here with another player, 199, whose real is Ali. The phone charges Ali calls here, and Sang-go asks him about the distance of his house, on which he says that here,